Well, good evening, all you beautiful people out there. Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks now. We've been having a bit of a wonky schedule lately. Summer is very busy for a lot of us, and some of us are busy every damn day, so some of us need a break every now and again. But thanks for being here. We have another exciting session of the Darkening of Mirkwood tonight that we will get right into after a bit of a recap. So, last time, aka 2 weeks ago, the Fellowship had pushed out Viglund's guard forces at the western gate of Mirkwood. After a skirmish that erupted in dense fog and walls of fire and arrows being shot and several Beornings dead, they decided to set up defensive positions. Though, knowing a force would be potentially coming, the Fellowship dispatched southwest in search of Beorn and the rest of the Beornings in an attempt to get reinforcements to better hold this position. Come nightfall, Viglund's forces had arrived, though much quicker than anticipated, and the Fellowship having to make do with what defenses they had, not fully completing what they wanted to dig out in terms of a trench and traps, but it would have to do. The three of them set up positions, and as night came, the sky opened up in a bit of a storm. Though, the moon was still poking through, applying dim light throughout the land, giving them some vision, but not completely obscuring the field in darkness. The first wave of Viglunds came roughly in the middle of the evening, well past the point the Fellowship would have been sleeping. And it came with the form of several hounds and thugs that crossed the lines, and a skirmish ensued. They beat back these forces, but at the cost of a few Beornings and some wounds of their own.
And a haste potion.
And a haste potion that has been held on to for in-game a year or so at this point. The Fellowship then took a brief reprieve, getting the one surviving Beorning a little bit further behind the line. And as lightning illuminated the ground, they noticed a second wave inbound, this time with a large, brooding individual wielding a large warhammer at the back of them, appearing to be barking orders. The next wave was upon them.
Okay, can I just say, this guy, totally stealing Vidar's stick. He's obviously going to be a barbarian wielding a warhammer? Like, come on!
Foresty woodland peeps.
I just want to yell across, not impressed! We have one too!
Well, if only you had a basilisk with you. I mean...
Maybe he'll come in. You never know. He'll pick up my scent, be like, I miss my boy. He'll come in, see us getting fucked up, and he's gonna come in, bite the head guy's head off, and... day.
Look to the east on the fifth dawn.
Oh, I'll be fucked by then. My head will be on a pike wherever the Viglund's set up, and that's where I'll be.
Oh boy.
High expectations for this fight. Here we go.
It's actually a peace mallet. They're going to find pieces of you everywhere.
So we are going to start tonight with
rum
initiative.
Same thing.
So everyone go ahead and get your initiatives. Actually, hang on.
I was
waiting.
It'll help you. It'll help you.
There we go.
Hey. Oh, I'm on a hill.
Yeah, you're outside the defensive ring.
Yeah, you are on a hill.
Lindsay, you literally said last session, I'm gonna set up here. I'll be safe.
Oh, that's right.
7!
That's right. I turned around and went, you bastards better be ready.
Well, can Jake use that advantage just to appear on the field of battle?
What?
What advantage?
What if
Paul gave
Looks
Jake
like an
advantage.
all redeemed advantage for Jake.
Nice.
Come on,
Oh,
autofocus, work with me.
Thanks, Paul. I'm gonna use
There
it
we
so
go.
well.
We'll see how that works out, as Salphos is still
Not here.
ways away, and it's right 5 in the
Yeah.
morning-ish.
We
as this
sent him
battle is happening.
away.
You
We're
gave the wrong character advantage. Good job.
Just get out of here, you big, dumb, stupid animal.
Wait, is that what you said to the basilisk?
Nope. I mean, kind
He's
of,
got
but
more.
nope.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow,
Must-
guys.
These initiatives are pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, wow, guys.
We'll
Wait,
warn out.
wait. Maethon's was good.
We'll warn
Okay,
out from the
yes,
battle.
But yeah, this is gonna be.
Maethon's gonna get
Yeah.
fucked up first, but Maethon did good.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
so,
raffle
like-
stomped.
So as the lightning cracks through and the rest of you are sort of like catching your breath, breathing deeply, bandaging any wounds you might have, a crack of thunder rolls through as Nela sees the field in front of her and the forces coming towards her in a slow, methodical march, and she shouts out,
If I remember correctly, it was something along the lines of, "You bastards better get ready, cause they're here."
Nayla's gonna die.
Shut up.
So am I.
Yeah, you got 19. You'll choose. You could at least choose how you die.
In a blaze of glory.
Oh no.
Maethon raises his swords. Finally, worthy opponents. Our battle will be legendary.
so we will begin at the top of the round with the Berserker,
Oh, I don't like that at all.
who is going to use his action to dash. Let me make sure I put that.
Because he's dashing.
Yeah, with a long braided beard and a shaved head, and his muscles are just bulging. He gives a real Armstrong vibe.
Oh.
From Full Metal.
I can't kill him.
He just tramps into the fields. He makes eye contact with all of you, or eye contact with Vidar. Beautiful muscle.
Oh, you too!
It's like a worthy opponent. That will end his turn, Maethon. And we are still dealing with dim light, so those that without dark vision is pretty much locked in about 30 feet in front of you.
God.
Okay, I just want to see something. Now that you said that, that just kind of changed. Would I be affected by anything if I went there? The trap or anything?
No, and you're aware of the trap yourself, because
Okay.
you guys pretty much placed them. So getting over them would just be taking a jump or be part of your movement, but you would have an advantage on the save because you are well aware it's there.
Okay. I'm not jumping over. I was just curious. I'm gonna pull out my bow, and the guy is roughly 25 feet away. I'm gonna pull out my last 2 goblin arrows, and just respect
Okay.
muscles. I'm gonna shoot him.
Go for it.
Shoot the muscles.
As you run over,
I
you
don't
take two
want
arrows.
to.
24 and 22 will both hit.
Those are my last
It's
2
yours.
goblin arrows, kids. Ooh.
So he'll make 2 con saves from those.
He's probably really good at those.
Probably. But I figured I'd take a shot.
Knowing
and
that, get it.
yeah, you know, with my rolls. But with a 15 and a 22, he will succeed those con saves.
Nah,
And you
worth a
see the
shot.
2 arrows just go like right in the top right pectoral, and he just, it doesn't even just seem to slow his advance. As he's just walking, he walks up with his hammer in his left hand, grabs both arrows by the shaft, snaps them off, and throws them to the ground.
I was hoping he would just flex, and his flexing muscles would snap them off.
Ooh. Do you dare shoot the perfection of these muscles?
Oh, jeez.
Can I be the Armstrong for this campaign? Okay, so with that,
You gotta
I'm
roll up a
gonna,
barbarian.
I already got one planned. Anyway, I'm gonna move back a little bit after that little attempt,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
You could roll up a barbarian, or you can roll up a strength-based transmutation wizard. Won't entirely make sense for everything, but character-wise, it's brilliant. That will bring us to the warriors, who will all move on the same turn for ease of. They will also use their action to dash. That will end their turns. That'll bring us to the thugs, who, as you will recall, were the ones with like the wolf heads and the painted chests and the clubs. Oh, I forgot to move one warrior. Whee! Oh, he's using dash, so he's actually going to hop across. And
Damn, that motherfucker run fast. You see that shit?
he needs to make a dex save as he runs through the rain, and then at the last second notices the trench and makes a jump over. And with an 18, the save will succeed. And then the final thug, who will also jump over.
Haha.
Many character
here,
sheets
boy.
in front of me. Dex save. 15 will succeed.
Ah,
Wow.
damn, they're too
Wow.
good.
Oh, it's crap.
Oh
Negative.
no.
That's a natural 15. The thug has no bonus to
Oh,
dex.
okay. They're too good.
That will end their turns. Nela.
Oh, I haven't been attacked. That's nice.
Just don't move. Their eyesight is based on movement.
Are we in Jurassic Park? Don't move a muscle. You said dim light is 30 feet?
30 feet. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I can...
Which is honestly probably why none of them attacked you, because you're up on the hill. They probably didn't see you.
Yeah.
Oh, can I see the ones closest to the hill based on the height of the hill, or...?
You can see down. You can make out their shapes. So you can make an attack at the height that you're at. Depending on who you're attacking, it might be at disadvantage.
Okay. I'm looking at the two people down here currently.
Yeah, you can hit them.
Okay, I'm going
From where
to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Nela's gonna grit her teeth and she's gonna pluck out 2 arrows from her quiver and she's going to do two quick strikes at the one thug right there.
Okay.
I guess. Arrows.
Pew pew.
26 will hit.
Shoot him in the face.
Woohoo!
20 will hit.
Yeah. 10 and I have advantage technically because of first round of combat in the wilderness, but I guess that doesn't matter.
I mean, you can re-roll one of them to see or both of them to see if they're natural 20s,
Sure, why not?
if you would like to.
Oh, that was really
9.
close. Oh,
It's
okay.
17. Okay.
All right.
Uh,
So
10 and 11. Regardless, the first 2 arrows,
That would have been hilarious. They're both
one
natural 20s.
comes down right into the back shoulder in between the clavicle, and he stumbles a bit. And the next one goes right into his back of his neck through the wolf pelt.
Ow.
He just tumbles over.
Okay.
oh,
Maybe we'll survive this.
I
Shut
mean,
up, man. We're not done yet.
You guys will recall the thugs were basically the main wave from the last time, and they're
That's
pretty
true.
much cannon fodder.
that's true. Okay. That's that's my turn. Yeah. She'll whip around some more and just try to get a lay of the land as best as possible.
Okay. Vidar.
Vidar, since they have breached the defensive line, Vidar has one course of action that he must take.
Let me smash.
Vidar is just going to sprint by Maethon, charge at the first one who came across. Wielding his warhammer, he's going to use his bonus action to go into a fury.
You know, when Vidar passes me, can I yell like a Pokemon trainer? Vidar, I choose you!
As Vidar sprints, he goes into fury and he leaps for his first blow to bring the warhammer down upon probably his shoulder, because I'm a little shorter than he is. But I'm going to recklessly attack him.
Go for it. Make your attacks at advantage. 27.
For 9 bludgeoning.
9.
I assume he's still alive.
He is alive.
19.
19 will hit.
12 bludgeoning, a little better.
12. He doubles back a bit. The last one, he was just able to bring up his shield to take most of the blow, but he's cradling that arm.
My arm.
That's Vidar's turn. That's movement,
Alright,
action, bonus action.
that will bring us to the captain.
Ooh, the captain.
Yes.
Captain.
Let's see. He's going to move there. Yeah, he's got to use his action to dash to get there as well. So that will end this turn since they started
jeez.
so far out. Haru.
Okay, this is another thug right here, right?
Thug? No,
What is? Oh, is that a?
that's the berserker.
Oh, I see that now. Sorry, I saw the red. I don't have the map completely zoomed in. It's at like 40% for me.
Well, what the hell?
Well, I want a bird's eye view of everything. Is the
Attack because he's a bird.
dim light also for Haru, I'm assuming. So let's see here.
Yeah, he's not a nocturnal hunting creature.
Right. So even though he has 40 feet of movement, okay, you know what? Nela will give a quick whistle and have Haru go flying down to this guy right here. Ah, that might be a bad idea, but whatever. I said I'm gonna do
he's
it.
just gonna kill Haru. Just
Shut up, Matt. Talon attack.
Okay.
What else did he have?
His beak.
his laser beam attack.
Nah,
If he had laser beams,
I'm a fire in my laser.
17.
17 will hit.
Yay!
Wow.
13 piercing.
Jeez.
He did more
So-
damage than
Max
I
damage
did.
for him.
And yeah, so I will say, since we were just talking about it before stream started, we did take a look at Haru's stats to make sure everything was up to date, and it hasn't been since level like 4.
No, he was basically doing no damage, wherein for the level you were all at, he should
So-
have been doing a lot more.
So when we technically made Haru up to level 10 with like hit points and whatnot, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
was fun.
Movement attack. Is that his turn?
right, he can't multi-attack. That's his turn.
All right, that will bring us back to the top of the round with the Berserker, which he continues marching in your guys' direction, and as he does, he's carrying that hammer in his left hand. He reaches into like a side pouch, and he pulls out a small stone that's basically fits in his palm, and he lifts up his hammer, and he just goes right across it, and you see sparks fly, and the whole hammer ignites.
That's so fucking cool.
Oh no!
Why haven't I done that?
That is so cool. It's so terrifying.
Oh gosh, he can kill me. He's so fucking cool. He can kill me.
And he gets low as he just starts sprinting across the trench, and he goes to make his dex save.
Oh no!
And with a 3,
I don't resist fire damage.
the 3 he will fail, but he will only take 2 piercing, which will be halved to 1.
I like the cut of his jib.
As Vidar, in sort of like your tunnel fury vision, you make your 2 attacks at the warrior in front of you, and at the corner of your eye, you just see this orange glow getting closer and closer, and at the last second, you look up as the towering behemoth over you lifts his hammer and just makes 2 strikes at you.
He has advantage.
Yes, he does, and it's
Oh,
a natural
no.
20.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if that hits. We need to wait for Matt. I don't know.
2 natural 20s?
No, I only rolled the first one.
Oh.
I do need a strength save on this first one, though.
Oh, I have advantage
Oh,
on that, so.
no.
28.
28 will succeed, as at the last second you see the hammer come flying in and it just cracks into your side. You take 2 steps, and at the last second you catch yourself and bring yourself straight back to stand straight up. But that first attack, you will take. Jesus.
That's not a good sound. when the DM
You will
says that.
take Jesus.
Give yourself the Jesus.
You take 28 bludgeoning damage,
Ooh, that's half.
Holy
So that's
shit,
half
dude.
14.
half to 14, and then 5 fire.
Okay.
That's pretty decent though, compared to everything else.
Oh
And
my
then his second
god,
attack.
dude.
His second attack
That was only his first fucking attack?
is a 14.
14 does not hit.
Oh wow.
As the second one, as the first one actually knocked you just barely out of range with his follow-up attack, it comes straight down where you were standing not a moment ago. That if you would have came down right on your head, and it just goes right into the ground. Bonus action movement. Yep, that's his turn. As he just stands straight up and places the hammer next to him, as the pommel just goes straight into the ground. He bangs his chest a few times. Come at me. Maethon.
Can I buy a fuck that for 200 gold, DM?
Yes.
Okay, I'm buying that. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my swords. I'm gonna run up to this boy right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do what Maethon kind of does best. Slashy and attacky. Hey, look at that.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Let's get some attacks going here, kids. Let's see what these two do first before I move on.
16 will miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 16 will hit. I inverted the numbers. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Both
okay.
of those are
61.
So 15 plus 7 is math. 22 plus 7, 29.
Yeah, you just run up with both blades and sort of Kirito style, just eviscerate him.
Oh, I love it.
Nice. Okay. I'm scared.
Anything else?
I'm gonna back up a hair after my little rage there. I'm gonna look at Vidar, be like, "You got this," and that's my turn.
As you go to back up, at the last second, you see the hammer come flying in with a 10-foot reach.
Oh. Oh.
And with a 24,
That kind of hits, I guess.
you take 17 bludgeoning and 1 fire.
Jesus. Fuck, dude.
As you run up, you make your 2 attacks at the thug, and you see him fall, and you immediately just go to make distance. And as you take 1 step back, he seizes the opportunity, and the hammer just comes flying in, and just catches like the side of your ankle as you try to limp away.
My leg.
The Beorning missed his turn in the first round.
Because I never rolled his initiative. Do you want him to fight?
Please.
Isn't he at like 1 hit point?
He's got 1 hit point.
I convinced him. I tried to convince him not to fight. And he told me no.
That's
I am
right.
not afraid
That's
of death.
right. Oh
Okay,
my
after
God.
I
that,
apologize. He has an initiative of 15.
I'm gonna second win myself now that that just kind of happened.
Okay.
So, God, fuck me in the ass and call me Sally.
Is that your turn then?
Yes.
All right, that will bring us
Ah.
13 points of healing. That will bring us to the 3 warriors. The one up here next to Vidar is going to make. Where is the character sheet?
What I would give for another thing, a second wind.
He is going to make 2 attacks at advantage from the reckless attack. The first one is a 17,
Which hits?
8 slashing, so 4, and the second one is a 9, which will completely
Yep.
miss. The other one is going to jump the gap here Make a dex save with a 7 will fail.
Out of total curiosity, did none of them see Nela? Did they just like go straight
don't know.
forward with? Okay.
You don't know.
I guess that's true. I was just totally curious.
Yeah, you're basically standing up there and you see them like split around the hill, sort of like a river running through.
Yeah.
And they just kind of go out and around. From what you can see, they appear to be ignoring you, whether that's because they don't know you're there or they don't care.
They
You're
have a
not sure.
different focus. Okay.
Yep.
Totally curious.
Yep. He will cross over and make he's gonna make 2 attacks, but he's gonna put one at Vidar, one at Maethon. First one at Vidar with a 12 will miss,
Okay. Yeah.
and at Maethon with a 22.
Oh shit.
10 slashing.
Ow.
Hey, you still have a net +3 healing.
This one
wait,
is
I have-
going to.
I have plus
Was
3
that-
healing?
Just because you healed 13 and then you took 10.
Oh.
That's all I'm talking about. I'm just being silly.
Okay. No,
You're in the
I
black.
was
You're making profit. You earned 13, you spent 10. You're still good.
You're still winning.
I'll drink to that.
That's going to bring us to the one by Haru. After Haru's metal talons dug into him, he is going to retaliate. He's going to retaliate and make his 2 attacks at Haru.
No, you don't.
An 18,
I would.
Dang it.
9 slashing, and then a 13.
13 misses.
Alright, as he just swings up into the air. The first one catches Haru by the wing ever so slightly, and the second one just goes wide as Haru puts distance between them. But he is going
Okay.
to use his movements to try and get here. So Haru does have an attack of opportunity if he wishes to take it.
Wonderful. I will do that. 25!
Haru's putting in work.
25 will hit.
Yep. You know, because I needed to have looked at the stat block for Hound of Mirkwood every level.
As he scratches at his back as he tries to flee, and he gets through a layer of the hide armor. You can see, if you were close enough to him, but Haru could see a decent amount of blood starting to pool beneath his armor.
Sweet.
That will bring us to the dead thugs.
The
Nela.
Oh god. Okay, so the defenses that that Vidar made in the trenches and everything, they're wood, right?
They're
Oh,
wood
but the-
pikes that were taken from the barricades that the Viglundings had up originally.
Okay, but I'm assuming they're like drenched now because of the rain and everything.
It has been raining for a while now, yes.
Okay, so that idea won't work technically.
You can certainly try.
I'm not gonna set wet wood on fire. I guess I could try, but it's probably not gonna work. I can't even see it anyway. Well, actually, so Nela is at least gonna move 10 feet forward. Is that enough? 25, yeah, she'll keep moving. 10, 15, 20. Am I still at the top of the hill right there?
It is starting to go down. So you're, like, on
Sounds
the edge of the hill.
okay, but hey, that means I can see everybody but the Beorning. So, God dang it. I technically have fire arrows, but I need to light them somehow, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
They're arrows wrapped in cloth that's dipped in oil.
Yeah.
Are there like rocks on the ground that I could just be like?
You don't have a tinderbox?
No.
I gave some. I must have been Thea. I gave the tinderbox because I gave
No,
the
I think it
tinderbox to
was-
somebody.
It wasn't. I don't think it was Thea. I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
You can use your action to search for rocks if you wish to. Or your bonus action, because Nela's got some shit bonus actions.
I appreciate that.
I'll be lenient and say you can use your bonus action to do it.
All right, I might as well, I guess.
I got a rock.
What? Is that a
Give
check?
me an investigation check.
Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. A 9!
9.
It's dark and wet.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
If you say so.
No, it's sorry.
Nah.
You don't find any.
Okay.
Not on top of the hill.
Okay. I will just, you know what? Then I will just try to keep picking at people. I'm going to try to finish off the guy that I will go after the captain. This is the captain up here, right?
Yes.
All right. I will fire two more arrows at him.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna piss him off.
Go for it.
22.
22 will hit.
24.
24 will hit. What's it like to roll as a player decently? Just curious.
12 and 7.
Okay.
I mean, Nela has, with her bow, plus 11 to hit,
I know,
so
I know.
I don't know if that's technically fair.
I mean, that for level 10, that sounds about right.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's that plus bonus to hit is helping a lot, in my opinion.
Well, that's what it's meant to do.
Because
the
you're
bonus
really
is
good
meant
at
to-
archery.
Don't worry.
That's why proficiencies are a thing.
Next time when you play as a player, just watch. I'm gonna call it right now. You're gonna be amazing.
Anything else?
Bold statement there, Lindsay.
No, that's my turn. I'm gonna take the and then my turn.
Alright, Vidar.
Vidar cannot resist the challenge of the flaming warhammer.
Oh god.
He will turn his hammer against the other barbarian, and he's gonna attack him
Okay.
recklessly.
Okay.
Mm.
This is what barbarians do.
Well, if anyone's got the hit points.
Not me.
Hey.
That's almost a natural 20, but almost doesn't count. Does a 16 hit?
The 20
Okay,
will hit.
Sula.
The 16 as the hammer comes in, the first one hits
fuck.
and you find an opening and you're about to close for a second attack and he brings the hammer at a very quick speed and parries it off.
Fuck, he has
As a
parry.
reaction.
Oh.
Oh, that's the lowest damage I can roll? Oh my gosh, this is not Vidar's night. I've been rolling shit damage. But yeah, that's my turn, just my attacks.
All right. That will bring us to the Capitan.
Oh, he's French. Oh, we're going in. Just kidding.
He's going to go this direction towards Maethon and
Of course he is.
make... Well, because he's looking over, he sees the big guy and another warrior handling the dwarf. So he's going to go help out one of his friends.
Okay.
Oh.
I need to move something off of the DM layer because I've put all the dead tokens to the DM layer. They're overlapping. I was like, I can't see.
This battlefield is just filled with corpses.
You're feeding the birds. It's fine.
Just rename ourselves Kyrian Direct.
Yeah.
He will fail his deck save.
Yay.
I don't like this, guys.
And take 3 piercing.
I'm about to get hammer fucked, okay? I don't like this any more than you do.
He is going to make 2 attacks at Maethon.
Come get, bitch.
Don't taunt him like that when you're about to get.
If I'm going down, I'm going down how I want.
First one's a natural 20.
Oh!
Bye, guys. I'm dead.
The second one is a 16.
Oh,
The 16 misses.
You got lucky. The natural 20 is only 5. 5 piercing. He rolled terrible damage.
So I'm gonna capitalize on this shit.
Yeah, on a D8 he rolled a 3, and then on the second D8 he rolled a 1.
oh.
Yep, that's his turn.
Okay, so I'm going down, but I'm going down happy.
Haru is going to chase after the guy he was attacking. So he's going to use some of his movement there and do some more talon attacks.
Okay.
13.
13 will miss.
Okay, that's his turn.
As he brings up his shield at the last second, and Haru's talons just sort of dig into the wood, and then he flies back off into the sky. That's his turn.
Yep.
That brings to the top of the round with the Berserker. Now, having the retaliation attacks from Vidar, the Berserker sort of just smirks and smiles and lets loose a roar, and then just unleashes his next two attacks at Vidar.
Hit me!
Jeez.
24
like this.
That hits me.
and a 22.
That hits me.
And he rolled the same damage both times.
So just give it to me once and I'll just take the full thing. Except
Well,
fire.
Yeah, you will.
8 bludgeoning is gonna be after the whole thing.
Okay.
So he rolled 8 twice. And the fire is gonna be a total of 6. And I do need I needed a strength save on that first one.
18.
It wouldn't have mattered here because you would have had advantage anyway. You succeed.
I'm a
It's
tough nut to crack.
The sheer weight from the hammer every time it makes even like a little bit of a connection against you, it seems to just be pushing you around, and you're struggling a little bit to stay on your feet after every attack.
At the second attack, I just catch the head of the hammer with my hands, and my hands burn from the fire damage, and I just throw it to the side, and I just go, "That's a nice hammer you've got. I think I'll be taking it."
And that will bring us to the Beorning, who got skipped 2 turns in a row. So maybe they'll make up for it as they're going to move this way to the opposite side of the trench. As he hears Haru sort of squawking about, so he is inclined to believe something's going on over there. He runs over and he sees the Viglundites on the opposite side of the trench, and he's going to actually take out one of his spears and throw it over.
Ooh, knock him down. Get him out.
And with a 15 will hit.
Yeah. Do it.
If he gets a kill, if they get a kill with 1 hit point,
I'm gonna be so proud.
Yeah, as the spear goes through the air, as the Viglundite sort of fends off Haru with his back to the trench. As Haru flies off, he looks up in the air and he turns around, and the spear comes, and he just falls to his knees, dead.
Awesome.
Nice.
I'm so proud. Matt just got advantage for next roll.
Okay.
I got inspiration. Eee, thanks, Dork.
Dork's
Maethon.
pulling for us. Maethon.
You,
Oh, sorry, I missed my name. Sorry.
Yeah,
missed it.
I
missed it
talked
over
the same
Lindsay's.
time.
No, you're good. I missed it.
Oh,
okay. What
you
time
have a
is the captain again?
reroll.
I do?
Yeah, you have a reroll.
Yeah.
So whatever you roll, you're gonna have to roll again immediately.
All right.
So this
Oh,
could
that's a good
bite
one.
you in the ass. It could help you. We'll see.
Let's fingers crossed for helping. Okay, which one was the captain that came over just because he's a dick?
The one on the left.
All right, I'm gonna attack him.
All right, go for it.
Oh boy.
Like you. All right, so there's my
Roll
first
this one.
roll.
17.
then-
Now re-roll that.
Here we go.
Oh!
26 will hit.
All right. Hopefully, maybe this will do something. There we go. 14 radiant.
Brian has disadvantage on his next roll.
I never. Those were not meant for the DM. Those are purely to help the players, not hurt the DM.
And there was one time you got advantage rolls for some.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Oh.
Is this against the same guy?
Yeah, same guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, describe it how you want, because he's dead.
All right, so I'm gonna put both swords together. At first slash with Airbane, second one with Bane, the Dunedain. I'm gonna put them into his chest, get close, and go. Don't fuck with me like that. Then pull him out.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm gonna look at his friend that hopefully saw his captain fall. I'm gonna use my offhand attack on him.
Go for it. Bonus action. 18 will hit.
6. Better than nothing.
Slashing.
6 slashing. Okay.
6 blades of slashing.
Do I want to do this now? No, I'm gonna wait a second. Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
All right.
I was gonna do something malicious, but I'll wait.
Why
It'll
not
bring us
something
to the
delicious?
it'll bring us to the warriors. The one seeing his captain fall beside him is going to make the 2 attacks at Maethon.
Get.
Let's see here. Come on, roll 20.
Don't forget you have disadvantage.
Wow.
The first one at disadvantage is an
That
11.
was silly.
Misses.
The second one at a straight roll.
Definitely freeze it.
19?
19
Hits, yeah.
with a total of 5, so 3.
Okay.
Nela.
Question. So the inspiration I got from the channel point reward is
It's like your normal inspiration. You can use it for an ability. You can use it to do a reroll. It is just inspiration.
beautiful.
It's just like DM's inspiration, only given by a viewer.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay.
And Dork, you're the first one to ever use that, so thank you.
Yeah. That's amazing. I'm going to apparently watch Roll20 start to crash my character sheet. I have the spinning wheel of death on my mouse.
No.
No, it's opening Photoshop.
no,
what just
no.
happened?
Oh, I hacked.
All hail mighty Photoshop.
Why is Photoshop
As the
opening?
Valar intervene into this fight, and before Nela, almost as if drawn in the air, a great bow. No, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay, I X'd out of Photoshop. I don't know what
Dude, it's
just
Photoshop. It wouldn't be a bow. It'd be like a twisted meme, like fine rainbow cat
Okay.
going.
So, all right, I'm gonna hang on to that. I'm gonna hang on to that inspiration. I'm going to. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to focus my attention on the barbarian.
The berserker.
This berserker, yes, I couldn't remember the name.
That guy.
And I will fire more arrows at him. So I'm just
More.
constantly going pew pew from top of the hill.
Okay.
29,
Okay.
25.
Those will both hit.
Great. Where's my mouse?
If they didn't, you guys would be in trouble.
By your hand.
17 total.
17 total.
Yes.
Okay.
That's... Oh, I am running out of arrows. That's gonna be my turn.
As you see the two other shafts of arrows that he snapped off are still sticking out of him, and now the two others come in. One grazes his shoulder and actually lands in the ground, and another one sort of gets him just sort of like off in the back shoulder area. Doesn't seem to pay it any mind.
Ew.
We're fine. It's fine. Everything's
opponent.
fine.
Worthy.
Vidar,
Her battle is legendary. 2 attacks.
go for it.
See what I started, everybody.
Are these reckless or just regular?
Reckless. I've been accidentally rolling my one-handed damage instead of my two-handed damage. Doesn't
Oops.
make a big difference, but every little bit helps.
All right.
Vidar's like,
Roll
I'm
at
doing it
advantage.
with one hand behind my back, bitches.
Now witness the power of 2 hands.
23 and 28 will both hit. There's some damage.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's
Damn.
almost max damage.
Nice.
33 total.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Okay.
That's my turn. Very
brings
simple.
to
Just smack
That
things
one is
while
dead.
mad.
Haru.
I'm angry.
I'm going, so Haru will hear another whistle from Nela, with the indication and pointing toward, Maethon to help give an assist. So what Haru is going to do is use his flight to... This is probably a really terrible idea, but he's gonna fly right here, 30 feet, and hopefully he's flanking then for Maethon, and he's going to attack the guard, the thing in front of Maethon.
The
Talons.
warrior.
The warrior. Sorry, my brain
The
bad.
guard thing.
brain bad.
Go ahead. You can roll an advantage for flanking.
Oh, great! I was trying to just give Maethon flanking, but I forgot I get flanking too. Oh, good, a 17.
17 will hit.
And a 24 for
24
22.
will also hit. Wait.
Wait,
he has-
since when does he
he
have
has
2
multi-attack?
attacks?
I'm sorry. No, 17. I got excited.
Whoa.
I got very excited by
All right. 17. The 17 will hit, so 12.
for 12. Yeah, you can
Okay.
disregard the second then.
Okay.
I got very excited. Again, brain bad. That's
Yes.
his turn.
He actually dives down and flies past Maethon's head, and on his way to get around him, he claws at his shoulder, the warriors, and ends up on the other side.
Cool. And he's looking menacingly.
Menacingly.
To the top of the round with the berserker.
Do it.
Oh no, what are you contemplating?
I'm just looking at things. Just checking. Yeah. Yeah, okay. What's better music?
Uh-oh. We hitting like boss phase 2?
Phase
Something like
2.
that. Something like that. He's going to make his 2 attacks at advantage at Vidar. First one is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
And I'll need that strength save.
24.
24, you succeed. Because you're still able to stay up on your feet, and the second one is a 16.
Yep.
You take a total of 14 bludgeoning, so 7 and 5 fire.
Jeez.
As he just sort of spins it in the air above him and makes 2 strikes down, coming from down onto your like shoulder area.
He's not getting crits, which is good.
He is not. He is not. The flames just spinning in the air, and you can just hear the coming through. But that will end his turn. Beorning!
1 hit point. 1.
1 hit point.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
Say what you want. He got 1 kill
gonna get a
off
second
1
kill
hit
here.
point.
That'd be awesome.
He's gonna kill steal you, Maethon.
The 20 will
Fine.
hit,
Ooh!
but with only 4 piercing with his last spear.
Oh.
Not enough to bring him down.
Bring
almost
him
did it, though.
down.
He's like Merry and Pippin right now at Elrond's Council of Elrond, going, "Wait, I'm coming too." That one is turn. Maethon.
Well, I'm gonna attack this boy.
Go for it.
You have advantage.
Whoever gave me advantage, I respect you.
It's Haru.
He's advantage again.
The bird.
Oh, right.
Thank God
Good.
for Haru.
23 will hit.
Haru, I love you.
Yeah, 15.
All right.
The warrior's just sort of distracted as Haru flies by and he turns around, and Maethon just sort of takes that opportunity, brings up one of his blades, and right through the neck, just clean off, separating the head from the shoulders.
All right, DM. So I think I asked you this before,
Okay.
and I just want to make sure I'm covering my bases again. Certain skill with one of my abilities. I think you know the one.
Yes.
That's an action, right? Not bonus
That is
action.
an action. Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna. I'm gonna move over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, "Holy shit!" And that's my turn.
Okay. You take your step out, bring us to the last remaining warrior, who is going to make his 2 attacks at Vidar at
With
advantage.
advantage, yeah.
First one is a natural 20.
Oh man.
But these are things Vidar can have, so
This one is wearing us down.
8 slashing, so 4. And the second one is an 11, which will
Which
miss.
misses. No, I'm fine. I'm still in double digit HP.
And at the end of his turn, the Berserker is going to use his legendary action.
Yes! Kill me! At least try.
And he
Matt, is everything okay at home?
And he is also going to follow up an attack on Vidar.
Oh my god.
Ooh. I've never been this low in HP in a long time.
With a 16 at advantage.
Oh my god.
I never feel more alive.
The 16 will hit, so 7 bludgeoning total and 2 fire.
So
But I
for a total of 5
so-
damage.
Yep. But I will need that strength save.
I'm gonna fail one of these someday.
The numbers game, 24.
Oh.
Let's not make it tonight, okay? All right.
What's your bonus? Yeah, okay. Nela.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I see him I see the berserker just trying to wail on my dwarf friend, so I'm gonna keep firing arrows. Oh jeez, I don't have that
Yeah,
many
you
left.
just look down from this hill and you just see like dancing fire arcing through the air.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go after the guy that's like well lit.
No.
He's a beacon in the darkness.
Yeah.
Another beacon you should go to.
Doc just gave
Go ahead and roll your attacks.
disadvantage.
The beacons of Gondor are lit. The beacons of Gondor are lit.
18. Oh!
And a natural 1. The 18, the first arrow you let fly, and at the last second he brings up the hammer using his reaction to parry. Just clangs off.
Oh, fudge.
And the 12 will miss.
Okay. I think. Okay. That's. So then, after that, Nela is going to then use momentum from the hill to basically slide down the hill through the wet grass and get all the way behind Vidar with 30 feet of movement.
You moved right on top of a dead token. So I was like, where'd you go? I should have just deleted them, but, you know.
And after she does that, she's going to kind of tuck her...
I need a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
Tuck her away.
Because of the trap.
Oh, at advantage, sorry.
11. Oh,
Yeah.
an 11. In the heat of the moment, you almost forget about the spikes that were laid. The jump over is just enough, though you do get poked for 2 piercing damage.
Okay. I leap, do a tuck and roll to get to kind of be on my knee behind the warrior and across from Vidar. And as I do that roll, I basically kind of hitch back my bow, and I've got Wolfbiter in my hand, ready to go.
Okay. Vidar.
Okay. You know, same thing I've been doing. Wabam, wabam. The power of 2 hands. For a total of 22.
How on earth, with advantage twice, did you just roll the same thing for both sets?
Okay,
That's
so
incredible.
no, here's the thing. I rolled the same thing for both sets, 20, 20, 27, 27, and then I rolled the same
and then the
damage.
damage is the same.
11,
That's
11.
amazing.
So 22 total, which will be halved. Okay.
I have luck abound.
All right.
That's my turn.
Haru.
Oh, right. What do I want to do? I think Haru has to stay there, actually, otherwise. Haru's going to help attack the warrior now that he sees me engaging with him
Okay.
with talons.
Go ahead and roll your attack. It's just straight rolls. He does not have
12.
advantage for this. 12 will miss.
Okay. That... Actually, I should have done something else, but it's too late. That's his turn. Yeah.
Alright.
Dang it, I should have done something else. Oh well.
Alright. That will bring us to the Berserker yet again.
Oh yeah, Haru did have advantage from viewer
Oh,
advantage.
that's right. So 17.
Okay, 17
sorry.
will hit. Okay.
So 12 piercing.
Alright.
Sorry,
Now he's
Paul.
dead. Now he's dead.
I'm forgetting what the lovely people in chat are providing us.
Yeah. So with the warrior, that changes things actually. With the warrior getting sort of clawed at the throat from Haru, Haru falls back a bit to retake his position, and the Berserker hefts his hammer up and grabs it with both hands, and he sort of rears back almost like in a baseball swing and right across, and is going to do a cleave and make an attack at Haru, Vidar, and Nela.
Oh no, my bird!
First one is Haru with a 12. As he just flaps right out of the air, you can probably see a few feathers get singed just a bit, but he dodges the attack. At Vidar at advantage with a 26.
Yeah, is that a nat 20?
It is not.
Okay.
It's a natural 19.
Ooh, very close.
Oh, that scared
and
me.
then Nela.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Ah,
Nela's
my bird-
uninjured.
No, she is
she's
injured.
in this wave. She is so far until she stepped on a pike for 2 piercing.
Yeah, no, but she's been injured because of not being able to take long rests and stuff for a while.
So,
but not as injured as
Vidar.
like everybody else at this rate.
15 bludgeoning for a total of 7,
Oh.
and then 2 fire.
Okay, I have to do math here. Okay. This is
How you looking?
I'm
barely
in double digits.
Oh god.
Nela, you
Yeah.
take a grand total, because I know you can't have any of this, of 26 damage. With 5
Okay.
of that actually being fire.
26. Okay.
But I do need the 2 of you to make strength saves.
That's gonna suck for me.
18?
18.
You said
Nela?
strength.
Yes.
16.
16. As the hammer comes through and poof, poof, and hits both of you, you guys lose your footing and you fall to your knees and then just get the will to stand right back up.
Okay, so 16, 16 and higher at least makes it seems.
That will end his turn.
Oh,
Beorning, MVP. Yeah, even after seeing that, he's like, for my people.
Oh,
He's gonna go right in there and finish the little L Tetris block,
no, you good
And-
boy, stay back.
and is going to make 1 attack, and with an 8 will miss
Oh no.
as he thrusts out with the spear, and it sort of just pings off the hammer without him moving. He just looks at him. Who threw that piece of paper at me? Nathan. I don't know
All
why
right.
15 is going before 19.
Good question. So I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna use my action to use Bane of the Dunedain,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and take over this barbarian's mind.
All right. So let's see what happens here.
What?
Jesus, robot. Why?
Oh,
Right.
it is robotic.
Yeah. Oh crap!
It's an
did I just
EDM
break-
mix now.
Yeah.
I love it.
I need to refresh. Sorry. Everyone is anybody hearing anything still?
No,
Yes, now.
Yes.
I'm refreshing.
Nope. Never mind.
Go ahead and refresh.
Refreshing.
Okay, I changed my name with the refresh.
always change the name on refresh. Okay.
Good now?
Should be. I'm not playing anything yet.
You're not?
Not yet. Why?
I hear music.
Well, I'm not playing anything.
I will refresh.
Again. So I'll just narrate while we're waiting on this. Maethon, you sort of move in and you lift the blade that once belonged to your father and you point it out in the direction of this berserker who is just commanding the whole field of just wielding his hammer and just flames just bellowing into your foes. And you just point out into him with this sword and you find yourself muttering something, though you're not quite sure what you're saying.
Oh no!
And a sort of like blackish dark green like mist starts wrapping around the hilt of the blade and creeps up towards the shaft and the very tip of the sword itself. And as you finish this incantation, it juts out towards the berserker and connects like with his face and just wipes off towards the side in a brief moment of stunned silence where all you can hear is the rain falling. What's the DC?
I believe 14.
14, and that's a wisdom save.
Yes.
You see as the mist sort of connects with him, and he takes a step back, blinks and looks around. and then it clicks. You feel a connection. He is yours to command.
And I'm just gonna say, just kind of like a huffing behind my voice. Find your friends. Eliminate them.
That's your turn. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Brings us to the warriors who is dead. The Beorning, who sort of watched that happen, and he's sort of taken back to what may have just transpired. Matt, you just got divine intervention from Paul.
Shit! I don't know what that does.
I believe I had it in the description. Paul, in chat, if you could roll 2d4, and then whatever you roll in chat is what Matt will heal.
Oh!
1d4 is a 4. I think you could have just done straight 2d4.
Oh,
just
really?
For ease, just for ease next time. I believe I made a special command for that one. And he sort of feels a tenseness in the air, and he actually steps back a bit, and he is going to hold his action until he figures out what exactly is going on here. Nela.
Did I just witness that? Did I see anything spooky and hear Maethon go?
I mean, it's right. You didn't hear anything Maethon said. It was all sort of like under his breath. But you saw some sort of like dark matter come through the air and hit this berserker.
Well, that freaks me out, and I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna slash at him with my axe.
Okay.
Cause I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
She's seen that darkness before. She's like, oh hell no. Where am I? I don't. Okay, that's. I probably.
DM, how do I send something to you just in case?
Why did I? Oh yeah.
You can either just ping me in Discord, or if you just do slash. What is it? Is it what's the whisper?
GM.
Yeah, just slash GM, and if you type in roll20, it'll come up.
Okay. This is just an FYI.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I'll just
Sure,
play
just-
music now that that's over.
Now I'll just ping you in Discord.
16.
And 19.
The 16 will miss. The 19 will just barely hit.
5 slashing
5.
damage. So yeah, she got back up slowly from having to make that strength saving throw, and she grits her teeth and growls and just kind of gives a shout as she tries to slash twice at him. After seeing the darkness too, her eyes just widen. She's just like, what? That's that's her turn.
As you connect with Wolfbiter ever so slightly, and he doesn't seem to initially react or try and make an effort to get out of your way.
So he doesn't react, he just stands there, kinda?
At your attack. Like, it comes and it hits him, and he realizes he just got hit, but that's it.
She's not liking that at all. She's just like, huh? That's her turn.
Okay. Vidar.
I mean, Vidar is in a blind fury, and like, he doesn't know Maethon has this ability. He doesn't know Maethon was planning on trying to control him or anything. Even if he even if he saw and knew Maethon do this, like, would he know that it's a mind control thing? I don't know, and that's too hard to think about right now. I'm in a fury. I'm gonna smack him.
This is too hard to think about because you're mad.
21 will hit.
30 total.
Wow.
30 total. Okay. And after those amount of attacks, the next one
Uh-oh. Oh no! Matt, what have we done?
Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary action to attack you.
Yeah, he has advantage.
A 26. Keeps rolling nat 19s.
I'm just like, I'm waiting for that nat 20 to come through. Okay.
14, so 7, and then 2 fire.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Haru.
If it wasn't for Paul's divine intervention, I might have been down right by now.
Yeah, I bet. I don't like where he is. I'm gonna have Haru use an action to disengage.
Okay.
And I don't know where he's gonna go. He's just going to be away.
Okay, so he just flies like 40 feet back, 30 feet back.
You know what? Can he fly 30 feet up?
Sure.
Okay.
So he uses his action to disengage.
We'll just do that.
Okay. And then.
Because I'm not chancing another cleave with my poor bird.
Okay. So he does that. Now brings to the top of the round with the Berserker.
Let me.
Who is just going to make his 2 attacks at Vidar.
With
God.
with advantage.
Yep, 26 and a 21.
Both hit.
I did forget to have you do a strength save, but that's fine because that's my fault.
There's the one for this turn that I assume is coming.
For this one, yeah, the 23 will succeed. Total for bludgeoning, because that's where I'm at in my life. Whoops. No, not 943.
He just hits me with the hammer.
Yeah, he just fucking smites your
You
ass.
explode.
He disintegrates my atoms. My quarks are wiped from existence.
25 bludgeoning, so 12. And then
Holy shit!
6 fire.
Vidar is down.
I think that's the first time he's been down.
As the hammer comes through the air with the roar of the fire behind it, you just all hear a solid smack. And for the first time in your travels, you see Vidar sort of like get whipped like a rag doll through the air ever so slightly, and he just falls to the ground unmoving.
Oh my god.
That's his turn. Maethon.
Maethon's gonna see this, just go into an absolute rage, run up to here, and at this point, it's like, fuck what I was doing a second ago. We're just gonna beat the shit out of this guy. I don't care what happens.
All right, go ahead. Roll your attacks.
So we're gonna do the first barrage.
Oh! I thought I saw 2 natural 20s.
That would've been great.
The 12 will miss. The natural 20 will hit. The 16 will miss.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Oh no.
12, so he'll take 6 of that.
I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
Yeah, do it.
Did you action surge the first wave?
The first wave, and then we got a short rest, and my action surge came back.
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't remember if there was a short rest in between waves.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
out of hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a short one in between. All right, second wave. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
16 will miss. The 12 will miss. The 17 ordinarily will hit. He will use his reaction to parry.
Ah.
Okay, well.
That's rough.
Yep, it's been fun, kids.
The Beorning. After foregoing his last turn, not knowing what was going on, he is going to make his attack. The 9 will miss. Nela.
How is this berserker looking?
He aight.
He's got about 4 arrow shafts in him. He's got cuts all across that are sort of masking with the red painted tattoos and war paint.
Oh, the Beorn gets a reroll thanks to Paul.
With a 16, we'll miss.
Good
Nice try, Paul.
His beard, though one half painted with red, you see the other one starting to be stained in blood as the whole mouth seems to be red at this point. Though he still seems to be locked in this rage, this fury. He's pretty bloodied. He's looking rough.
Oh, mother freaking everything. Okay, I'm going to. Nela is at least going to reposition herself over here to get on the other side.
Pop into another body that I need to get out of here. Okay.
Squish, squish, just stepping on corpses.
I should have just made this whole area rough terrain from all the corpses.
Okay. And she's going to. Who do I have? Would be Maethon and Beorning and. Oh, I can't. Oh, fudge. Okay. She is going to. Like Maethon described, she's going to get in a little bit of a rage herself seeing her dwarven friend come down, and she's going to give a shout, just like ah, and hold up Wolfbiter, and Wolfbiter will glow for a brief second, and from the axe kind of emanates this spiritual looking wolf form, and she's gonna activate its special effect. And the wolf will appear right next to her, and so for the... It says 1 round, so I'm assuming until the start of my next turn, everybody's got within 5 feet of this guy has advantage on their attacks.
Excellent. As a wolf spirit comes forth, pretty much manifesting from the air, you see like a grayish white wolf come alongside Nela, and it just hunkered down, snarling at the now surrounded berserker.
That's my turn.
Vidar, I need a death saving throw.
Ooh, I rarely get to roll these.
Do not roll. Okay.
An 18. You succeed.
I'm lucky. I'm not gonna die.
Haru.
And before the berserker takes 2 attacks on my unconscious form.
Haru is going to hear the kind of like battle cry from his master. He's gonna fly 30 feet down and make a talon attack with advantage.
Right. Yes. He had advantage from flanking anyway.
Fair enough. Everyone's kind of covered where they are.
Yep. Go ahead.
24 with 8 piercing.
24 will hit.
And then he's going to...
Beastmaster Nela.
As Haru sort of dives down, talons first, and goes right into the other side of the chest, and just embeds his talons in there, and actually gets stuck, and the berserker just reaches up, grabs Haru, and pulls him out and throws him back into the air, and he flies back away, but he actually just rips the talons right out of the chest. You just see like a large gash of just muscle and blood at this point.
I assume if I have Haru use his remainder 10 feet of movement to fly back up, it will be attack. No, because it's a reach with the hammer, so he's still... Is it an attack of opportunity?
He could take one if he wishes, potentially.
Yeah, Haru will fly 10 feet up.
All right, he is going to take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that I figured. Hopefully.
The 20.
That hits.
I need a strength save from Haru.
Oh no, my bird!
But he'll take
this is a terrible
he'll
idea.
take 13 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Oh, fudge. That was a terrible idea. 20.
20.
Strong bird.
As the hammer catches a bit of his foot, and sort of knocks him off, kills her, but it's not enough to bring him back down,
Okay,
or at least fall. And he continues his flight path.
Okay, so he's 10 feet up in the air. How much damage did you just say on Haru? 13 plus?
13 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Okay, so 15 total.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, no! My bird! Okay. It's his turn.
That will bring us to the top of the round.
Oh, fuck!
With the Berserker. Yeah, I think that's what he's got to do.
Oh, I don't like the way that sounds.
Uh-oh.
He's going to do another cleave
I was afraid of that.
against Beorning, Maethon, Nela.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
me!
thank God.
Guys,
Thank God I moved Haru. This is not gonna work, though. This is not gonna go well.
First one is the Beorning.
Bye, Beorning.
The 17 will hit.
Yeah, Bjorning's
Oh!
There's just no way he
Just one hit
survives
point.
that.
You fucking dead.
can we have a quick moment of silence for our fallen brother here?
F in chat for Beorning.
Hang on. I got it.
MVP.
Hang on. I got music for the Beorning.
This is music for us.
It's called Farewell. As the hammer comes and connects with the Beorning, his vision goes white. And in a brief moment, he's just at peace as he sees all of his ancestors of the Beornings and just rolling green hills that eventually slip away to silver glass.
Oh.
And all his friends are there. And fuck it, we're back. Maethon,
Oh, God. Oh, wait.
13.
Miss.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I thought you were saying it was Maethon's turn, not it was his turn to take. Sorry.
No. Nela. 9. As the only person who takes the attack is the Beorning.
All of us duck, and the Bjorning's like, what? Bam!
But it was quick. It's like he didn't feel it. It's just out.
Oh.
For what it's worth, the Beorning took 8 bludgeoning and 4 fire, but with 1 hit point left,
Woof.
it didn't matter.
Woof.
Rest in peace.
That will end the Berserker's turn. Maethon.
All right, Rage Mode, don't fail me now.
You have advantage, cause Wolf.
Thank God. Here we go.
Pack tactics.
Pack
20 will
tactics.
hit.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
Troll 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
This might
Boom,
be it.
boom, boom.
Maethon, how do you kill him?
Yes!
Yes!
All right, so
This is for the Bjorning!
So I'm gonna put one sword in his leg, one sword in his neck, and then I'm gonna get up close and go, this is for my friends. And I'm gonna bring them slowly up towards through the leg and the neck down to the middle to his chest.
Oh!
Love it. So you just come in, with your offhand, you slide in sort of like a knife hand right into the side of the thigh, and you come up and you use that leverage because of the muscle behind that. You're able to just leap off, not sort of like push yourself up, and sort of like in the movie Troy, where you just go right into the side, and you just come back down, and you're holding both onto him. You pull him close, right to your face. This is for my friend. And you just see the two just cross, and you hear the slice, and it just falls to his knees, drops the hammer, which collides to the ground with a resounding, and the fire goes out. And then he falls forward, unmoving.
Yes! Yes! Karen! It was awesome!
Thank God for that advantage, though.
Hey, my wolf did something for once.
So after that, Vidar, I need one more death save. Because we're gonna be out of initiative here.
That's a failure.
Seven will fail.
I would like to drop Wolfbiter and immediately run to Vidar to try to stabilize him in any way I can and wake him up right after the Berserker falls.
He's gonna die.
That's nice. This is where we're gonna take a 5-minute break.
Wait!
Will Vidar
Wait!
come back after
So-
the break?
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We're here. We have people dying on the ground. But we're not going to get to that just yet. That can wait. Not important.
What?
What is important? The schedule for the rest of the week. Like I said, we've had a pretty wonky schedule, so bear with us. But tomorrow night, Lindsay will be back miniature painting.
Hi!
Anything in particular, or are you making this up as you go?
I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow because I was expecting to paint more of my Legion army like last week and then canceled, and then I finished painting them. So I have extra minis, I just haven't picked one yet. Stay tuned.
Yes, your Legion army is finally done, and it looks...
Finally!
The time she takes in painting all of those, though painstakingly long.
That sounds like it's time to buy more.
No! I'm gonna give myself a reprieve.
More.
Lindsay,
More-
your painting has affected me in the following ways.
More than likely because I still have some Wave 14 that I presented when I did the one rogue. It's probably going to be like another one of those, maybe the Dryad or Nymph or something, but we'll see.
A dice
I got plenty of
buying
minis to
stream, you
pick.
say?
What?
A dice buying stream.
Dice buying? Are we buying dice?
I want to buy dice.
How out of all of our goblin emotes do we not actually have a dice goblin?
That's
Because
why
I thought
we
we
made
did.
we made him a sticker.
he's an exclusive.
Oh,
He
that's
was the
right.
exclusive sticker.
Okay, as I say, it's like I swear he was a something.
Yeah. We gave him a little AdventureCheck sticker, and he's like,
Clicky
yeah.
clacky.
That's
Clicky
right.
clacky.
I'm stupid. Cool. So, swing on by tomorrow night. Keep her company. Chat. Learn some tips and tricks of the trade, as they say.
I just like having friends.
You have friends? Who let you have friends?
Me!
Which?
And then on Friday, you can't get enough Lindsay. She'll be back with more KOTOR.
This me!
I believe we're getting close to the end there.
I might die though, because
The
I
big-
ended this stream and then realized I picked the wrong companion to do this part of the next game.
HK is best boy. He'll be fine.
Look, but I don't have any repair kits or anything. If he goes down, that's it. Anyway,
I'm in
But you-
danger.
You should be getting close to the big twist. The big reveal.
And gonna tear girlfriend.
And then I am either going to be reassured or corrected immediately Saturday morning.
You're
Matt
gonna be
will back.
reassured. This is my first free weekend in like a month, and I ghosted y'all last weekend because I was up way too late on Friday night, and I just slept through.
Yep. So did we though, cause you know.
It is what it is. So, but cool. So if Matt will be back Saturday for more world building and DM prep.
And
so if
honestly,
you've
we'll
been helping
probably
him
start
along,
looking at like dice and other cool stuff because we always do that.
No, I'm gonna end up buying something.
Good.
Good, Anakin.
Clicky clacky. I roll for attacky.
Yeah.
So those of you that have been with us since the beginning, you know, a little bit over a year ago, or are new, you've probably noticed in tonight's session and throughout all our other sessions that we have ambient music and sound effects and soundscapes to accompany our grand performance on this theater of mind. This is all courtesy of BattleBards. BattleBards is a music and sound effects subscription service for your tabletop needs. So if you want to bring that extra level of immersion to your table, whether it's in person or virtual like this, then you should look into a BattleBards Prime subscription, where you can head over to battlebards.com and get yourself a subscription that will give you 20% off all in-store purchases. Get you access to a caster and a mixer, so that you can mix and match audio, or even cast it to your players, like we are doing here. Or you can even... There's a third thing! Ugh, I was doing so well. Fuck. Lindsay, you have the notes right there, don't you?
Audio mixer? Did you already
can
mention that?
I said
even-
that. I did say that.
The caster, soundboard, use the code adventure, plate mail games.
Plate mail games, yes, thank you.
Aha!
The subscription to Battle Bards Prime also gets you access to plate mail games as well. So it's not one or the other; it is both. So you get access to the entire streaming access to both of those libraries. So you don't have to make an additional purchase to stream any of that content. It's just an Uther subscription. You just get 20% off if you'd like to purchase and download any of that. So head over to battlebards.com and get yourself a Battle Bards Prime subscription.
Halfway through that, Brian.exe stopped responding. And we almost had to control alt delete him.
Boom.
That was rough. I had it, and it was like, boop, gone.
Your neurons were
right.
like, oh, what?
Blue screen. Clickers rush.
It's just white noise. I do believe that is all of our announcements, unless Lindsay has she either has a question or she's trying.
Stickers!
She has some stackers.
I'm gonna do more shameless plugging because everyone keeps doing it for me and I need to be a big girl and do it myself.
I pre-ordered pirate stickers.
You did. Oh my gosh, so many of you pre-ordered pirate stickers. It was actually really great. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. But this is just a gentle reminder that today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to buy pride stickers and to have any extra proceeds toward them go for the charity that I said I would donate to at the end of the month, which as of today I did pick. It is the Trevor Project that all the extra proceeds are going for. And announcing for the first time ever, I will match the donation that has been made thus far. So it will be doubled with what we give to. So that's all that. And I will also say, because so many of you a lot of you ordered pride stickers in the past, so if you would like to still be a part of like the donation experience and everything, you can send over a donation on Ko-fi with like a little message of what it's specifically for, and I'll just have 100% of that be part of that charity goal. And yeah, that's that. And then keep an eye out for more stickers, because I might have a new one or two coming soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And then yeah, this week is also the last week to pre-order pirate stickers before they become unavailable during the time of manufacturing and shipping.
You might also have something else on your store coming up soon.
Yes,
Sooner.
once we figure that out.
Yes, so keep an eye out. But that's Creatively's coffee. You can find it in the Twitch chat there. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, and you guys are amazing, and I love you so much. Every time orders come in, I want to cry and just hug all of you. You guys are great.
Touch me.
But yeah, Trevor Project.
Wonderful. Anybody else have anything? Anyone? Going once?
No.
Going twice?
$200.
Not yet. Not ready for my things yet. We're not ready for this.
We got $200 back in the plan at the back. $200 going once, going $200. Once. Anyone going twice? $200. What?
210.
You can't bet against yourself, sir.
190.
210 and a quarter.
Pick number 3, my lord.
A nickel. A dime.
All right.
Ugh.
Let's get back into it. So, as the fight subsides, Nela, as you take 2 seconds to realize that the fight is over, and the rain, like the audible sound of the rain, suddenly comes back into your mind. As for the longest time, it was just blocking everything out. I see things. There's nothing else that matters than this fight right now, and everything just slowly comes back. And you take a few breaths, and you look around, and you see Vidar. You rush over to him in an attempt to try and stem the bleeding. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Vidar, come on. Don't now. Not now. Okay.
Yeah.
A 20.
Oh.
All right, so you've
the
stabilized. You've stabilized Vidar.
I'm like ripping. I like take off my my fur cloak that I usually wear and just start hacking at pieces of it to try to like makeshift some things and just start like using it as ways to pressure the wounds and whatnot to make them stop. And I'm just like kind of gently shaking to wake him up in a panic.
You run over to him and you see couple of pieces of his armor is broken. You see scorch marks across the leathers. You think a few of the bones might be broken, but you see just from the bludgeoning itself, the skin has cracked open in a couple of different places. So you're just doing your best to keep to apply pressure and bandage those wounds as quickly as you can.
Come on.
But
I need you to wake
Vidar, you are no longer making death saves.
Maethon, do you have any? Oh,
So-
God, you all look like shit.
As I'm kind of like holding myself up with my sword, just looking at her, going like, I'm on my last leg myself.
Yeah, you see Haru land right next to you, and he's even beaten and bloodied himself, and he kind of like, as he lands, he kind of cuddles a little closer to you and just like sits there and rests right next to you.
I'm just gonna look around.
If there's
That's
another
like,
wave, we're fucked.
We are. Oh no.
So as I look around at the fighters and possibly realize there's another wave, I'm gonna just kind of prop myself up, bring both swords in my hands. Well, if I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna die bravely.
Oh.
No.
No.
Not
Hydrated,
tonight.
hydrated.
Not now.
Oh.
It's a shame. Ruthia and I were just getting along.
You stop that right now, Maethon.
Just being realistic.
And I thought I was the pessimistic, realistic one.
Oh, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just
You're
looking at
talking
myself.
about like you're gonna die already.
Do you not see what's going around? The guy that takes the hits is down. You and I look like hell.
Shit.
Lord Sauron knows how many else are out there.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to say God knows.
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know what the Middle Earth God is.
the
but anyway.
Valar.
Valar, no.
Yeah, that
Okay,
probably
the
be
Va-
close
the-
thing.
That's a
The Valar,
blanket
no.
statement.
Okay,
We made
okay,
a tactical error here.
okay. The Valar know how much more are out there. So, I'm not being pessimistic. If anything, I'm gonna charge through this fucking line until I reach the other side and they're all dead.
Or we don't have to hold this anymore. We can just
Or I-
retreat.
Or I'm going down bravely, saying that I fought to my last breath. Your
We don't-
choice.
We don't even know how much longer it can potentially take if they even show up with Salfos bringing the message over to Beorn. If Beorn and his men even show up, like, or if they didn't make it over wherever they went, it could just be us, and it's not worth dying over that, is it?
Wow, lady.
So I'm gonna look at the other Beornings like, I'm not giving up what they fought for so easily. If it calls for a retreat, I will do it, but I'm not doing it so easily where their sacrifice is in vain. You want to leave? I'm not stopping you. I'm gonna hold my sword up, point towards the road. There's the trail.
You know I'm not going anywhere. Not if all
And
of us are not going.
Then I suggest you ready your arrows, tighten that bow, and sharpen that sword, Nela, because we're keeping it here.
Fuck.
And I'm gonna turn back, walk away, and I'm just gonna kind of clean myself up a little bit.
Maethon, I do need a corruption saving throw.
I was waiting for that.
I figured so. That I saw shit getting real, and I was like, "This is like I'm saving this as last ditch effort."
I figured. 16. Okay. You resist whatever temptation was there.
So I'm just I just kind of like hear like a little bit like just like whispers of dark in my head. I kind of look like a kid trying to get water out of his ear, just going like, "Knock it off."
You hear like a haunting voice, sort of in the back of your mind. They robbed you of my servant.
As I'm walking, I hear that. I take no mind to it. I just go, "There's always one," and I'm just gonna keep walking.
Build an army. And it just sort of fades off. On that note, however, actually two things. Player knowledge, as some of you probably put together, when you were after the fight with Taller, and I had you all mute, that was the first time Maethon used that sword.
Oh.
Oh!
That's why you walked out and saw 2 dead goblins. Because they killed them, or one was taking control, and the other one killed the other one per his command, and then killed himself. So, Maethon's been doing some dark shit.
Oh my god.
Maethon's an anti-hero.
Ever since the campaign 1, yeah, he kind of is.
Yeah,
Why,
really.
why does one of the main characters start speaking Eldritch Horde?
But in addition to that, I need somebody in the party to make an awareness check.
Me.
Awareness check.
Go for it.
Can I roll it?
I'm not there.
Anyone can roll.
Oh, it's an eye
Yeah, I was
awareness
gonna
check.
say anyone could roll it. That's
it's
why I
the-
said go
yeah,
for
It's
it.
the eye awareness check.
Kevin and I have rolled one already.
Yeah, Jake can roll it. That's fine.
The hunt score is currently 12, and the veil is 5.
So it's a D20 plus 5.
Yep, and
A
you
D20
can.
plus 5.
Somebody in the party can also spend inspiration to gain advantage, if they choose.
Hey,
Can we do it after the fact?
Does advantage count from chat that Jake has been holding on to?
oh, I do have that, don't I?
No, you have to spend inspiration for this mechanic.
This is a specific
Well,
roll.
I do have
You know what?
inspiration, but I'm gonna save it though.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling.
Okay.
I just have a feeling in the pit of my stomach.
It's anybody in the party. The person
Yeah.
making the roll does not have to spend the
I just have
inspiration
a
to gain advantage.
feeling in the pit of my stomach that if I don't give advantage on this, it's gonna go bad. Oh,
What was it?
he rolled it before. I was gonna give up my inspiration for advantage. I was in the process of explaining my logic.
No, we roll. What's my first roll of the night? I'm gonna balls to the wall.
When it's a party roll, make sure
Okay.
the party is in consensus before making rolls. Because this affects the entire group.
What did we have to be?
A 10.
Ooh,
I rolled.
that's a reroll.
Oh, we have a reroll.
I assume that
Okay.
applies for this.
I'll
GM?
allow it here. This is a new mechanic. Where
Okay, Matt, do you want to spend your inspiration to?
That's typically reserved for
No, I trust you.
PCs,
You-
attacks, and
Okay.
abilities.
I
trust
trust
the
you.
second one?
This is the second roll. It's gonna be good. My gut's saying yeah.
Keep hitting my mic.
See,
There we go.
my gut's good.
Okay. 23.
I'm going to try to drag Vidar out of the rain into, I think on the map was like some lone standing tent or something. Maybe.
Yeah, there's one tent still up. The
Okay.
other one is decimated.
I'm
Are
gonna
we allowed?
try.
Are we allowed to take a short rest right now? Sorry, Lindsay.
Let Lindsay finish first.
Oh no,
Go.
I was just gonna try to drag him, and I was gonna have Haru follow me, and I was just gonna have the three of us just sit there and try to recover in some way, shape, or form, and just freaking wait.
Okay. You can certainly try for short rest. You don't see any immediate threat, but you're not totally aware of what else is out there. So short rest, 20 to 30 minutes. It's up to you if you want to attempt one.
It's only
I'll
going to
take-
benefit you, Kevin, so go for it if you need it.
Yeah. So you can do your thing. I'm gonna I'm gonna top off
I
to the
can-
side, just kind of sit down and do what I can to heal. So I'm expending my last bit of hit dice.
Yeah, I can't do anything because I'm already out.
I can't do anything because I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, actually, because I haven't found any rulings on it. If you fall unconscious from combat and then you're just stabilized.
It's 1d4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, you did that with Nela when she went unconscious with Taller.
It very rarely happens, so I've always remember it.
Right.
1d4. Yeesh.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Shoot.
Yikes.
I got fucking railed.
Oh my
Crazy.
god. We're gonna die.
He didn't even call you. He didn't even call you the next day.
We're gonna die.
Okay. So yeah, you take a breather, find a place to sit down and bandage what wounds you have. There doesn't seem to be anything immediately coming your way, so your short rest is successful. As you quickly bandage. Is there anything else anybody likes to do?
Is there...
Can I scavenge any arrows from the field?
That would
Sure,
be nice,
give me an investigation
actually.
check.
I'm more sad that disadvantage number is not a 6.
Can I do anything to... No, probably not. Will medicine check or anything I can potentially do try to help a little more for Vidar, Haru, and or I?
The best you could do, not being a healer, is narratively patch them up and
Okay.
sort of like make them crutches or anything like that to help them out, or make a splint if they have something broken. But unfortunately, no, you cannot heal them through a medicine check unless you had like I don't even know if there's a healer's kit or anything like that in this world right now.
I think... yeah.
Unfortunately, that's
Yeah,
the
I
point
figured.
of the scholar class.
I figured, but I also figured I might as well ask. I would like to also...
I mean, Nela would know, and I don't even know if this is accurate right now, so I'm not even like giving you inside information. You would know Vidar was a healer at one point. If he isn't anymore, he might have something on him. I don't know.
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's asleep. I'll check his
Yeah,
his pouches.
Nela would know that easily. So if you just go through his bags,
Yeah, I'll check and see
Vidar.
if he has anything.
does she find anything?
You find... I'll say you find a couple of things. Vidar still has his herbalism kit. Not that he uses it much anymore. But you find a glass bottle, and your hopes raise. But as you pull it out, you see it's an empty bottle of what used to be an Atlas salve. But then you do find another full bottle. And it is a hagweed potion. The last potion I have on my person.
What does that do?
It's shadow. It helps heal shadow points.
Right, that's what it was. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give up searching his pouches, and if I have time, I will try to find arrows also, and then after that, I will walk up to Maethon, leaving Haru and Vidar in the tent.
Okay.
I'll have taken the hammer too and put it also in the tent.
Yeah, you just drag the hammer through the mud.
Fuck, heavy God.
Yeah, it's a heavy boy. But you get
So while
into that.
Maethon's holding on to his sword, just kind of like,
You notice slightly, Nela, as you drag the hammer through it, because it's been sitting out in the rain. You see the rain sort of like beating up on the hammerhead itself, so it just sort of beads up and rolls off. So it seems like it was coated in something, probably oil.
Okay. Okay,
Looks
I bring
like
that to the
it's
tent,
boiled
and then if
in
I can
oil.
find arrows also, that would be awesome before talking to Maethon.
Give me an investigation check.
Pretty please. Meh.
12. Maethon, with your 9, you do find one arrow that was still
Oh, hey.
the the berserker. So you just kind of pull that out and be like, good enough.
It's probably mine.
No, so I'm gonna take that, just look at him and go, thank you. And I'm gonna walk back to the tent and cry a little bit.
Okay.
Not really.
About the same, really. You can recoup like 2 of the arrows.
Better than nothing. You're right.
Coincidentally, not a lot of arrows were fired in that fight.
I fired 10.
I fired 2, but he broke them.
That's right, he did.
Or at least 5. How many did I start with? I was over
I wasn't
19. 19? I had 19 at the beginning of this session. I don't now.
Okay. I had 19 and now they're gone.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, so you find 3 actually then.
Okay. I'll stock them and I'll just kind of with heavy footsteps in the mud and everything make my way over to Maethon.
Okay.
If we're gonna stay here, we can at least try to be smart about this. We can at least hide in the trees or something to try to do some sort of ambush.
We can. We could take
At
a.
least-
We could take up a sniping position. I have
Yeah.
at least 6 arrows.
At least take a few
I don't
of
know
them.
about you.
I managed to find a few, but I've got about 12, 13 maybe. What do I have?
I'm gonna-
14.
So my sword is kind of like sticking in the mud because I'm just kind of using that as, like, not really as a crutch, just something like I'm kind of leaning on. I pull it out of the mud. I point it at Vidar and go, "What about him? He's gonna leave him here?"
No, he can hide with us in the forest if we all take the tree line as some cover. And
I just look. I was like, "Yeah, 'cause he looks primed to run and hide."
I'm gonna fucking carry him. Or you can help.
I'll help. I don't know how well we can hide him. It's gonna
In a
look like
bush with the bird. Neither of them can fight.
Wait, Haru's knocked out?
No, but he's
Okay, I was just like, I must have missed that part in the fight.
he's bad. He's old, so I mean he's beat up pretty well, and I'm not chancing it.
As I struggle to start standing. Oh, so am I. All right, let's go find our position, shall we?
We can do that. I still have a jar of oil. I got some fires. Maybe the hammer, since it's got oil on it, it looks like. We can try to set up some other traps if we can, but other than that, yeah, that's my best idea right now.
Here's my idea. Let's make it look like we're hiding in the tent. Let's douse it in the oil. When we see him start to search it, we light it on fire.
Got anything to light it on fire with?
You're the one that said you had the fucking flaming arrows.
Oh, yeah, but I don't have a tinderbox. I was trying to find rocks, but it's too dark.
I think I have a tinderbox, actually. Hold on. I lied, sorry.
And it's raining and everything is wet and, well, I don't...
Alright, let's just take up the position anyway. The more time we spend down here, the more they're probably closing in.
Agreed.
I'm gonna pick Vidar up, fireman, carry him on my shoulders.
I'm gonna basically carry
Fire dwarf
Haru
carry.
also.
Vidar, with all of his equipment, he probably weighs like 350 pounds.
Only?
Maethon lifts.
Don't insult me like that.
So we will hide. We will essentially hide
it's raining.
Vidar and Haru behind like trees and bushes to try to give them cover. Haru is just resting, and I'm gonna immediately climb up a tree.
Okay, give me. Since the two of you are doing this, and you're probably both well versed in it, you can give me a survival check at advantage to hide your.
Nela,
Oh.
what's your survival?
Well, it's
I need a number.
7.
Okay, you take it. I can do it at advantage. Well, I have
He
proficiency
said
in
both
it.
of us roll for with advantage.
Well, one of you, because you're both doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What
So
I
you go-
can...
I have a 6.
Okay, hold on, because I think I have...
100.
What?
Okay,
No
600.
longer can be tracked by any normal means through the wilderness. Can also cover tracks of a number of companions equal to wisdom mod. That's trackless steps, so I will make sure I do that. I will also like to use my yeah, I don't know if this will do something, but I have hide in plain sight. Oh, is it just myself?
I believe so.
Dang it, I keep thinking I could do other people with it.
Yeah, it's not like Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, never mind. Well then, I will at least kind of make sure I utilize my trackless steps feature where I make sure all of our tracks are covered as we kind of retreat to the tree line.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I can roll survival if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Let me toggle advantage because I have that. Character sheet. Roll 20. Please don't crash. 22.
22! Yeah. So the two of you, drag Vidar, or carry Vidar over, along with Haru. Haru's, still awake, but he's like, I'm tired. Let me
Haru
sleep."
is, yeah, he's...
And you take a portion of brush and you use the mud and sort of mask all the footprints, and you hide them away to the best of your ability.
And then I'm gonna go up a tree and make my perch like a sniper, like I typically do until Haru tells me that he found something.
I'm just gonna kind of hide in the dark of the brush, just kind of like,
Okay.
not really like prone, but kind of like on one knee, just kind of like ready with my bow, and when someone comes to the area.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So two of you give me stealth checks.
I have advantage.
17.
Oh, what did
26.
I roll? Oh, I didn't roll with advantage. I'm sorry. Let's just see. Oh, what? I'm very nervous right now.
Yeah, you're nervous. You're beaten. You've been awake.
Yeah, I'm.
Better over a day now.
Yeah.
So both of you can take a point of exhaustion.
Oof. Big oof. Big.
As the two of you take up your positions and hide your friend and bird, and just sort of look out towards what was the camp, and you knock your arrows and you just hold the bows down and you're just keeping your eyes on it, and every now and again you just keep going, like blinking tightly, trying to get moisture back into your eyes as they are just becoming heavier and heavier, especially with the sound of the rain hitting the tree canopy of Mirkwood above you. And you fight through it, and you wait.
Hey, Maethon. For what it's worth, when I first started adventuring with you and Rythan, that was not only the first time I started adventuring as a mercenary of sorts with other people, but that ended up changing my life a lot more than I expected. And for what it's worth, I appreciate that, and having met you.
Seeing as this is possibly my last day, As you know, haven't had much of a family.
Yeah.
Raised by Lady Morwen, wasn't exactly Father of the Year, as we saw. But adventuring with you, Rythan, as I kind of like gesture my head toward the bush, Vidar,
Yeah, especially Vidar.
this is the closest thing I've had to a family. And this is the happiest I've ever felt.
We had some, you and I had some pretty shitty lives before all of this, huh? What you just said, I had to kill my beloved and get exiled on top of that.
My father killed the majority of our people
Yeah.
and turned them against us. Yeah, I think shitty lives covers it.
And yet, here you and I are, about to waste our asses for other people.
I can't imagine a more fun end. Going out in battle.
Did you hear
I
that
suppose.
on my microphone?
No.
Never mind. Go on, sorry. It was very loud.
Thunder.
Well,
Yeah, it's loud here too, Matt. You and I
I
live like
guess-
20 minutes away.
well, poor Avana is gonna have a hell of a time finding another chieftain then.
Ruthiel might find a way to bring me back, and then kill me again if I die here.
Ooh, that'd be fun to see. That'd be fun to see.
Depends on which end of the bringing back you're on. Because, Valor Almighty, she has a temper. She's seen it one time. A couple soldiers were goofing off. They never did it again.
Yeah.
That's the loudest I've ever heard her. In public, anyway.
Yeah. Haru's a little bit of the same way. You piss him off in any way, shape, or form. Well, you know. You've seen it.
I've seen it.
You've seen it. He's.
I like being on the supportive end of the pissed off.
Yeah. I suppose my only regret is. I would have liked Haru to live to the end of his days, not be struck down in a fight. He's getting closer to that age.
We're not dead. We're not dead yet.
No, but
We've come back from worse. But I'm prepared as every fight for my last.
you think the
Dude,
Eagles
you
will come
notice-
save us again?
Don't be
Two of you notice the
Don't be
sun about to
ridiculous.
rise.
What was that?
The two of you notice that the sun is about to rise.
I don't know. I mean, remember this? And I hold up the feather that you and Vidar found.
I just kind
When-
of give like a. I just look so like as I'm still looking at the field, I look and give.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe if I hold it up and say some stupid magic word or something, maybe the Eagles can just make this all go away.
I'm looking, go laughing, and go. Tell you what. If you're the last one, do it.
And if I fall before I get to do it, then you do it. Deal?
Deal.
All right, we stick together then.
Seems like the way it's been for about a couple years now.
I don't know about you. I'm too old for this shit.
I keep telling myself that, but for some reason I keep being brought back.
Yeah. The only reason why I really agreed to doing any of this was to establish the trade route for the villages for the woodmen, especially Mountain Hall, and well, somehow it led to this. But
I got called for a word that I really had no intention of keeping because I thought I was gonna win that fight. Refer back to his fight with
Oh.
Modred,
yeah, a piss head.
but did it anyway. Now we're here. About to die for a cause. I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Well, as we said.
But there's a couple less bad people in Middle Earth, so I take some solace in that.
Yeah. As we said, for what it's worth, our lives at the very least got changed toward the end for the better. So, thanks for that.
Likewise. I'll give her like a small wink.
The sun creeps over in the east. The field begins to illuminate in a soft, golden, warm glow. The dim light is gone. You can see much clearer now. The sky is still mostly clouded. You can see the sky in certain parts. But what catches your eye is almost immediately west in the distance. You see from the distance you are a large shape sort of moving in one direction and then curving around to start heading your direction more up the road than it was the night before.
From the west?
Yes. It seems to be heading from north to south, and then it makes a wide turn and then starts heading from the west towards you. So it's coming up. It's looked like it's coming up from the road, as opposed to where before the Viglund's forces were coming.
They just beelined
to the north.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're still primarily coming from north.
Sure.
Okay.
They started north, head south, and then turn. Yeah. And they're moving fast.
Well, something's coming our way.
Is there any way to tell from where we are who they are? What
give me a
color?
perception check.
What colors they're affiliated with?
Colors, yeah. Let me check something. You do have disadvantage for exhaustion.
Yes.
13. They're a good distance away, a couple 100 feet still.
Okay.
It just seems to be a decent-sized group moving as one at a very quick pace. There's no dust getting kicked up or anything like that because of the rain from the night before.
Okay.
You hear almost a low rumble in the distance.
So I'm gonna draw my bow. Any first sign that they're the Viglund Knights in my range, then if they start coming towards the camp within a good range, and I'm gonna take a shot. So I'm gonna hold an action.
Likewise.
Okay.
The moment they get in range of 120 feet, I'm firing.
Okay. So the two of you make note of this, and then whatever sort of peaceful conversation the two of you were having is now stone silent and just ready to face whatever is coming towards you. The sun sort of starts piercing through with god rays through the tree canopy and illuminate in front of you, and you can just see the shadows just slowly get shorter and shorter as the force gets closer and closer. After a certain point, you notice that these are several mounted individuals.
Oh no. Do they look... They don't look like Beornings, right?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. At disadvantage.
Yes. 23. Damn.
Even then.
Yeah.
What do your elf eyes see?
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh, jeez.
You, after the past few days, you fought alongside the Beornings, and the group that left you had no horses.
Yeah, that's right.
And these ones are coming with weapons at the ready. They do not appear to be Beorning by any means.
All right.
And at this point, they enter that range for your guys' bows. So,
Firing at a horse.
okay. Maethon?
I'm gonna fire at the rider.
Oh no. Fido's gonna be the only one who lives. Because he's hidden in
live 'cause he's
Oh my
unconscious.
god! This is so
Maethon,
terrible.
Nela, what's your attack?
I don't know. Hold on. A 26?
26.
That's whatever.
Maethon, yours actually falls short as you're having trouble trying to time the speed of the horses. Nela, go ahead and roll damage.
Oof.
7.
7. The arrow comes flying in and pierces just beneath the neck at the main front shoulder, and the horse sort of doubles over and falls end over end. The rider loses his handling and drops to the ground and ends up getting trampled by the rest of the horses. The rest keep moving and close their gap. You have another round.
Another horse.
Another rider. Or this. Yeah, another rider.
Make your attacks.
Just one attack, right? Or two attacks per.
This is your action.
Oh, so can we do all of our attacks?
It's
Multi-attack?
your action. Yeah, it's your
Oh,
action.
shoot. I would have attacked all the times then. Okay, well, I'll do 2 this time. 20. Jeez!
20 will hit. 13 will also hit. Maethon, you're aiming for a rider.
Yeah.
Your arrow arcs through the air, and at the last second, he brings up a shield, parries it off. Jeez, Nela. 2 more horses right in the leg and the chest. They lose their momentum. One sort of slides down, and the rider's able to hop off and get his bearings. The other one tumbles end over end and actually pins the rider beneath it. At this point, you notice about 6 others on foot coming in from the north around the hill that was obscuring your vision before, and now they're coming in towards the camp. That group is just now entering the camp. The horses are coming up. They're probably 1 round away.
Oh, so the rest of the horses are greater than 120 feet?
Well, they're in the camp now, but they're aware where the arrows are coming from. They're heading for you.
Can I shoot? Can I shoot the guys coming at us?
This is terrible.
Go for it.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna
that-
try.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
I'm gonna try one more. Why not?
19. Go ahead and roll damage with the 19.
Yeah, I'll go for I'm gonna go for someone who just lost a horse, because I'm assuming they're the closest to us.
Okay. So you're aiming for somebody on the ground?
Oh my gosh, so many natural ones.
Please let this be it.
Maethon, you fire 1 arrow and he brings up his shield and it impales itself, and he looks down and the second one comes right through, right to the shoulder. He loses himself a bit, but he stays on top of the horse. Nela, you're attacking people that have fallen off?
Yes, whoever's closest at this rate.
Okay, the 22 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Natural
7.
1 will obviously miss.
Right.
7, 1 sort of stands up after he falls off the horse, and as soon as he does, 1 comes and hits him square in the chest, and he doubles back a bit. The horses now are right beneath you,
God
and
damn.
they actually have a few axes on them, and they're going to throw them.
No boy.
1 at Nela with a 21.
Yeah,
Actually, what's your armor class?
16.
Yeah, 21 will still hit. With 9 slashing.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. No, I just realized, I got hit, and I needed to undo some, math. Minus 9. Oh no.
Maethon, that'll be an 8, which will miss.
Miss.
At this point, the ones on foot have now entered the camp and are looking towards the cavalry, essentially, to get an understanding of what's going on. That will end their turn. It'll bring it back to you guys.
I'm gonna fire my last 2 arrows.
I'm gonna keep firing at people closest to us.
People closest to you, Maethon, what are you firing at?
Same. People closest, like ones I can see at the camp.
Roll your attacks.
No more natural ones.
I did
17.
14. Or no, Maethon got an 8 the first time.
Oh, that's right. We're at disadvantage on these attacks, aren't
No, it's
we?
only ability checks. It's only ability checks.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
Lindsay,
not
you
attacks. That's not
Lindsay,
until
you shush.
level 2.
You shush.
then I'll push it back to normal. Okay.
Pretty sure. I just looked at it. No, it's not till level 3. Disadvantage on attacks is at level 3.
Okay.
You only have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. So my 17 and 20 hit.
17 hits. 14 will just barely hit, and 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'll roll my damage first. Boom. All right. Fuck me, I guess.
Nela knocks one off the horse with another arrow. You follow up with the one that you hit before. He just falls off to the ground, just unmoving. Maethon, your last 2 arrows go into another, but he's able to deflect most of the damage. And at this point, the foot soldiers have sort of taken notice of this, and they've seen their cavalry under attack. Cavalry are going to make their attacks. One at Nela is a 7, which will miss, and the next one is a 9, which will miss. And the foot soldiers are going to close the gap, heading for the trees. But since Nela's up in a tree, Maethon, you're down on the ground.
Yeah, like kind of like hiding in the brush.
Okay. That will be 2 attacks. Will be the closest ones that can get to you.
Okay.
First one is a 10.
Miss.
Will miss. And the second one is a 22.
Yeah, I guess that hits. That's fine. I guess.
Which says they come through around, just running and screaming through the chaos beyond the cavalry. And one finds you with your bow at the last second. You're not quick enough to bring up the bow to try and deflect anything. And he, with his club, just comes up and sort of like smacks you square in the back. But that will end their go.
Do I take any
Maethon,
damage?
You have 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maethon, you do have advantage, by the way, from chat.
You guys are the best.
That'll end their go. That'll end their go. Maethon, you have 2 in front of you. Nela, there's about 5 on foot beneath you, and then 2 still on horseback.
Are they all basically knowing where we are and at our location?
Yes.
I'm going to take this round of an action to use my inspiration and and take out the ram horn, and just out of desperation for some sort of call for help, blow through the ram horn. And I will do the performance check to see if I can inspire Maethon.
All right, go ahead and give me a performance check at disadvantage.
Oh god, that's a high DC for disadvantage for me.
Ripperoni, time to do the performeroni.
2. As you bring out the horn and you go to blow into it to sound the horn, an axe comes flying through, and actually you have to react and dodge out of the way, so you're and it just right into the tree. Yeah.
That's my action, yeah.
Okay. Maethon.
I'm gonna stash my bow, and I'm gonna attack one of them in front of me with draw out my swords, kind of like a quick draw kind of thing.
Go for it. 24.
Oh wait, no, I got
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Way to go, Paul.
Another natural 20. Roll the damage. Jeez. So you draw your swords, and the 2 that are right in front of you, and like as you draw them, you go upward slashes, and those both connect, and you start running out. And as you do, you skewer both of them, take them both out, and you run into the next one, and you start cleaving through the next one, and you cut across it as you close about 5-10 feet of distance, and you just open up his stomach, and he just falls down. You've killed 3 of them.
I'm just gonna turn and look, go. Who's next? And that'll be my turn.
Okay. As the foot soldiers now start to move on your position, the two horses, one sort of rears up as you run by it and tries to hoof attack you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
And with a natural 1, you just sort of duck out of the way and take one of your swords and like just deflect the hoof and redirect the horse. The other one is going to circle back around and come back out and charge with their axe on horseback at you, Maethon. That will be a 19.
Yep, that's
8 slashing.
owie.
And then the thugs, the remaining foot soldiers, close in around you and make their attacks. 7, which will miss. 15.
Miss.
14, which will also miss.
Miss.
As you're just deflecting from one side and completely using the momentum to turn back around and deflect the attacks coming from the other direction, as you're now just taking a flurry of attacks from all sides. And that will end their go, and you see several more start coming around from the other side behind the tent as more start joining the fight.
Maethon, how are you looking?
Bad.
Nela is going to put aside her bow. She's going to hold the feather in her hand, and she's going to hold the feather in one hand and Wolfbiter in the other, and she's going to leap from the tree and try to jump on top of him with a slash at the same time as she tries to land right next to Maethon. And and then I don't know if this will take an action or if it's a bonus action to just scream something or whatever after an attack.
Okay.
But I would then.
Go ahead.
But then after that, Nela will just grit her teeth, hold up the feather because she's looking bad too, and she's just gonna be like, "If you're fucking up there, you better help us or something."
So you jump down. You pull your axe, or are you using your bow still?
A Wolfbiter.
Wolfbiter, go ahead and roll an attack at advantage. You just jump down on top of them.
Just leap and kick him in the face with advantage.
Yeah, you're.
Surprise!
Jumping down on them. Yeah, surprise, motherfucker.
Is that advantage for both attacks then?
Advantage on the first one for coming down on top of them.
Dum. Did I hit advantage? Yes. So that.
27 will hit.
And then
You can roll your next
second
one.
attack.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Well, it sounded cool.
You jump down and you come down like right on top of his shoulders and you just push down into him into the ground, which he does take some damage from that because gravity.
Fair.
And he falls to the ground face first, and you just rear back with Wolfbiter and just unleash a flurry of attacks straight into his back that is completely unarmored. And just you pull the axe out after the second attack, and just blood just streaks from the axe and onto you, and you just rear up and you shout out if you're fucking up there. But as you do that, you said you're holding the feather?
Yeah, I lifted the feather up as I was shouting.
Yeah, as you do that and you lift it up and you finish what you're saying, a blur right past you grabs the feather, and you see Haruf take off into the air.
Fly, you fool!
So the next group rounds around the tent. They're going to use their turn to close the gap. They won't do anything, but the ones that are still around you, which is 2 foot soldiers and 2 cavalry still.
Yeah, I think at this point, like, Maethon and Nela are, like, just back to back, just like...
Yeah. As you two just sort of try and hold your ground, you each take 1 attack from the foot soldiers. First one at Nela is a 15.
Miss. Wow.
Second one at Maethon is a 23.
Oh, no.
That hits.
3 bludgeoning. And then
You hit like a bitch.
And then the cavalry are now just sort of circling around, almost like a predator stalking prey. And they both come in at a bit of a charge to try and break your back-to-back defense. 23 on Nela.
That's a hit.
7 slashing.
Oh, no.
11 at Maethon, which will miss. As one just sort of gets blindsided by it just a bit, and then the horses break off, preparing for another attack. But as they do break off, you do get attacks of opportunity as they are trying to move away to get a better.
Yes.
If I wasn't a slayer, I'd be raging. I'm a hack and slash.
So I'll take my
multi-class.
So I'll take my attack of opportunity.
Just straight roll.
Yeah. Jeez. Natural 20.
Oh my God, Kevin!
Double natural 20. Wait.
Whoa!
Oh, that's right.
There's a-
Airbane's got a crit range extension.
Yeah.
It does.
That's right. I was like, wait, how are those both?
Kevin!
18. What are the two of you attacking? The horse or the rider?
I'm gonna attack the horse.
Yeah, sure. I'll do the rider then. I'll just be like, ugh.
I mean, there's two of them. You don't have to attack the same target.
Oh, then I attack the other horse.
Okay.
Get rid of their movement.
18 will hit.
Good. Eat it.
As you sort of roll out of the way of the first attack, Maethon, you just bring out Arabane off to the side, and the horse just screeches by with both ankles on the right side and just cuts end over end, almost like the Achilles heel got cut. And the rider just falls from the saddle, face plants in the ground. Nela, sort of the same thing. As you get hit with the first one, you retaliate and just drive Wolfbiter into the hindquarters of the horse, which is enough for the back leg to buckle. It doesn't fall all the way to the ground, but it does sort of limp away from there. That ends their go. You two are up.
All right, so I'm gonna attack. You said there's 4 guys around us right now.
The 2 horses moved away. They're out of range unless you move.
Okay.
You have 2 foot soldiers with about 6 others closing a gap.
Okay. Yeah, one of the foot soldiers, just whatever's in front of me.
Go for it.
Let Nela do her thing first.
25 and 22.
Both will hit.
Okay, that's better.
3 and 10.
3 and
Yeah,
10.
the other one comes running in for an attack. He reaches up with it with his club and goes to bring it down, and you just reach up and grab his one wrist, and you just drive Wolfbiter in under the rib cage, and you just throw him to the side.
Yeah.
Maethon.
I'm gonna attack any of the foot soldiers that are left around me, kind of like making my way up to the ones that are advancing.
Yeah. There's one right in front of you, so go ahead and make your first attack.
Okay.
19 will hit. You don't even care about this guy. You are just darting for the next line behind him. You're just running, and as you do, you reach out behind him like you're going in for a hug, and you just drive the blade through the abdomen, drive it out, and you just keep running. You close the gap.
Closing the gap, attacking whatever left in front of me.
24 will hit. 6.
And then my offhand.
19, that'll hit.
Oh, jeez.
10, just enough to bring another one down from the next line.
I'm gonna use my action search.
Shit. Okay.
Did you? Oh, you did short rest.
Yeah, you did.
You have it. Oh.
Go for it.
Wait,
For
you
your
also have
attacks.
second win then.
I do.
Natural 20.
You know what? I'm just gonna blow through this whole thing.
18, 17, all of those will hit.
Kev, how many nat 20s did you roll tonight?
A decent
Lot.
amount.
A fucking lot. Yeah, it's not even a joke. You cut down the one as you run over there, and you're just standing there with like an open stance, completely no defense, and the 3 start converging, and you just move, sidestep, and you just bring the 2 blades together, and you cut one of them down, and you shove them back into the one coming from your left to weigh off his attack just a bit. And as the other one comes in, you parry off the next one, and then slice right beneath the armpit and then across the throat. And at that point, the other one comes up behind you, and you just, without even looking, take both blades, throw them behind you, and stick them right between the abdomen with like a bit of a scissor cut.
And then drive it.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action for Royalty Revealed. Scare anyone within 10 feet of me.
Go for it.
I don't think I have to roll anything. I think they have to do like a DC
Yeah,
save of.
what's the
I think
save?
it's DC of 15.
What is it? Wisdom?
Yes. And also, if Lindsay's within 10 feet of me, it also heals her. I forget for how much, though.
You're about 30 feet away at this point.
Ah, damn. Sorry,
Aw,
Lindsay.
That's all right.
Unfortunate.
I'm scaring them just to get them away.
That's all right. It's a good move.
Yeah. You slice through that line, and as you put them pretty much all into the ground, there's like one left, and you start just walking over in his direction, and you pass by the tent, and you just basically shout, "Here I am! I'm the Lion of the Dunedain. I am here to protect this land, and I will beat down anyone who comes in my way." And the one just sort of like goes wide-eyed and drops his club, and he starts backpedaling. And as he does that, you sort of look off to your left across the field, and you see about 20 more.
I just look and I just give a slight smirk, just possibly knowing this is where I die, going, 20, that's all. Man, they're desperate.
But as you do that, and you just take that sigh, like, all right, here we go. You see up in the corner of your eye, atop the hill that Nela was on the night before as a defensive position, you see a large looming figure, sort of almost basking in the light, that looks like a large man, but you blink, and in your exhaustion, it takes the form of a bear standing on its hind legs.
Oh, I know who it is.
And to echo what you just did, what fear you drove into them, because they all failed their saves. The roar of Beorn echoes through the plains, and they all stop cold in their tracks as Beorn's forces manifest from out around that hill as they used it to mask their movements and charge into the line of Viglund, with the vast majority of Viglund's forces in retreat.
I just kind of look.
We're going to end tonight's.
Ah, man.
I just collapsed to my knees.
Vidar's
Oh,
just taking
God.
a nap.
I know.
Ironically, 4 hours later, Vidar will probably wake up at the end of all this. You would come to consciousness, propped up against a tree, look out beyond a bush from Mirkwood, with the sun shining through, in two of your companions beaten and bloodied, but still weighing into the enemy, and Viglund's forces in retreat. And that is where we will end tonight.
Alright, Kev, how many hit points do you have?
10.
20.
Oh, 20? You're good. You can go for a while.
They've managed to keep missing me for whatever reason, but Haru was at 16.
Yeah, you see him circling Beorn.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh, I'm gonna drink.
thank you all for joining us this evening. The Battle of the Forest Gate is over.
It's ours, guys.
Here, the feud, for lack of a better term, between Beorn and Viglund does not end here. It will persist as it is a feud that has gone on for some time, and it is a back and forth. But the Fellowship fulfilled their word. They have secured the Forest Gate and made safe the Easterly Inn once again. And we will pick up again next week.
Holy moly.
Figure out where the Fellowship goes from here. But good session, everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
I was actually prepared to have a character death.
So was
Slowly
I.
but surely over time. Because,
Hi, baby, starting to wake up, so I'm a bounce.
Have a good night,
Alright.
everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good
It's fun
night.
listening.
see you tomorrow. I'm gonna drink.